I've come to the understanding, after playing Blackshot over the last 2 or 3 days, quite a lot, and obviously with it being around Christmas and stuff, you're like, just chilling out and playing. I've just come to the understanding that I don't think Blackshot will ever really change. I've tried and tried and tried to get people's style of gameplay, and just to help people understand that the things that they're doing inside the game are not actually good for the game at all. And they're actually hindering the game more than making it better. Now, how can you sit there and say that the fact that 80-90% of the community run around with the same character, because she is so OP right now, you almost have to use her as a default character. They're using her as, like, so much. Everyone is using her. So how is this like why not just make it free? Because everyone's doing it. Everyone's using Rain. Everybody. In every game. I see at least, 50% in most of my games. I won't say every game, but in most of my games. And I just don't get it. It just will not change. The two things that I see the most are Rain players, and usually they are high ranks because, I'm high rank, I'm really pro using Rain, right? I've had lots of experience in the game, but let me use Rain just to show you how retarded I am. Or we see low ranks using it, which for low ranks, I just sit there and go, it's sad that they feel the need to use that already. Because that's the only thing they will ever get used to using. And I'm just sat there and I'm just like, I don't want to play. It's making me rage. It's making me feel miserable. There's no need for that. A game shouldn't make somebody feel like that. You go to play a computer game, a video game and stuff. You go to play these games to relax, to enjoy yourself. And you just can't do it inside Blackshot. You play melee matches and you hit someone with a melee knife, and for some reason, sometimes the shots just don't work. They just do not work. You will see them take the effect of the shot. Their character will squirm, or whatever you want to call it, like you've hit them, and you will hear the sound of you hitting them, but no damage is taken because the melee is bugged as fuck. Or you run straight through somebody and just don't hit them. And then you're playing normal matches and you're getting people who are using snipers and running around killing everybody. Now, a good sniper, I respect. I have a friend who you've seen in videos, Ilora. He's a good sniper. I respect his skill. Annoying, yes, because if I was playing against him, I'd flame him all the time. But a good sniper. But when you see these players who are just using macro, and you're just sat there saying to yourself, my goodness, this will never change. And the fact that when you call these Rain players out and you call them noobs, they say, okay, I will take off Rain. And they take off Rain and you're in a match with them. And they're camping. They will just sit at a door. Or they will just sit up at the top areas inside maps. Or little niche areas. They will just sit and camp there and then headshot you, or just spray you when you run there, or something like that. Now, I understand that there's tactics to the game. I get that. But the way that these guys play, just ridiculous. Just absolutely crazy. And it just makes you just think, why do I even bother? Why do I bother trying to help a community that, in my opinion, just doesn't want to be helped? I don't think the Blackshot player base actually want to be helped. There is two reasons why the Europe server is dead. One reason, which everybody knows about already, is the fact that the server base is so small for Europe. Sorry. It's so small. The people in Europe who were playing the game when 2 War owned it. The people in Europe who were playing the game, predominantly a lot of Germans, which there's quite a lot still playing now, but a lot of Germans did play, and other people, of course. They've gone on to games that actually do things right. They've gone on to play your Counter-Strikes. They've gone on to play your Blacklights, they've gone on to play even Call of Duty and stuff, which I don't really like, but they've gone on to play games like that. And then you get... the only people left are people that can't play those games. Or the people who don't have PCs that can run those newer titles with reasonable details and nice settings and stuff. They're really the only people that you get left. And it does sort of make me just sit there and go, these type of people are just not really caring about the game. They don't care. It's a free to play. They can create, if they hack, if they use macro, if they use rain, they don't care. It's all about that star rating. It's all about that, look at my kill death ratio. It's 99%. I mean, I'm being stupid there, of course, but look at that kill death ratio. It's 70%. I'm really good. Look at me. I'm in a diamond clan or I'm in a platinum clan and it's really awesome and blah 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 blah. That is all these people really care about. So they will do anything. They will camp. They will use some of the OP, strongest guns. They will do anything. Because they actually do not care. And that's why I think that the game will never change. They're trying to release the game on Steam. Okay. All that Steam's going to do is bring in more players. But, I mean, that's a good thing, of course. I'm not trying to say it's not. But, will it bring in better players? Will it bring in more level-headed players who don't just think about their KD and don't just think about stuff like that, but actually want to compete? I don't really know whether that will happen. I'll be surprised if any of you actually watch the whole video, to be honest with you, because I know that I'm rambling on now. But the truth of the matter is, Blackshot won't change. As much as I've tried and tried and tried, and I will sit here periodically, I will come back to you and I'll say, oh my goodness, they've released a patch and they've done some good things. But there are so many bugs and problems in the game. So many problems. Each game, a problem just arises. I come to play a game to have fun. And I'll tell you something, the only people who are having fun now are the people abusing macro and the people who are using rain. They're the only people that are having fun right now. Apart from those guys, no one else is having fun. Because the normal people don't get to have fun in this situation. And it's a real shame. So as usual, you know, thanks for watching. But really, I come over this Christmas period with a nice, happy look on things. And then I'm just sat there and I'm like, why do I even bother? I got booted from a match for calling somebody out because they were using rain. They booted me from the match. Serious. Because I said someone was a noob for using rain. Yeah. I don't know what to say. So thanks for watching. And I hope that you do have a nice time over the Christmas period and the holidays. Or whatever break or celebration that you're personally celebrating. I'm sorry that this video is a little glum. But, you know, it's just frustrating. I don't know how so many people can sit silent and not say anything about this. It is ridiculous. And no matter how much pressure we put on Vertigo to change the system, to make these skins only cosmetic, to make them only make you look different, rather than giving you such boosts inside the match. And don't come and say to me, oh, the rain inside Global isn't as bad as the rain inside of SEA or Garena as it was, or whatever it may be. I don't care. We do not want these characters. They are not wanted in our server. We want better costumes, better suits. The suits that you have in the game are terrible. They're so low detail and they're crap. And then, if you don't want a suit, you use a special character who's got perfectly circular breasts and perfect figures and blah 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 blah. We don't want this stuff. We're not all 12-year-olds who like to fap over this crap model shit. Some of us are a bit more mature and we actually want something that's, you know, realistic. Your approach to things is just ridiculous. And all that we're getting each patch is a character that's been in SEA server, or we get it put into the fucking global server. But if you want to buy it, you're gonna gold box. That's the only way. Just gold box, gold box. We get UDT, which from what I've been told is bugged as shit. We get SWAT, which I've not seen in the game at all. And I personally opened almost 10 gold boxes of B and didn't get the SWAT at all. So I don't know where the fuck he's hiding. So that's just it. So yes, this is a big salty feedback video, but things will not change in Blackshot. They will never change. I can make these videos all year round, guys. Things will never change. I'm not kidding you. So all I can recommend is you either just suck it up and play the game, or you start to wither yourself off. I know a lot of people have put a lot of time in like me, but I just recommend that you play until your items run out, and then you just say fuck it now. I don't care anymore. I'm going to go and play a game that actually respects me as a customer, that actually doesn't treat me like shit, that actually has some form of balance, so that people cannot exploit stupid systems that you have in your game to get an advantage over other people. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a nice day.